introduction. This is my introduction. For week 1 to week 2, week 1 focused on reading strategies and week 2 covered descriptive data writing. These two parts are my biggest weaknesses in academic English. I have learned English senior to high, but my reading and data writing skills are far worse than other abilities. Week 1, I struggled a lot with the assigned academic readings. I had to read texts over and over to finish practice questions. After learning skimming, scanning, deep reading, and reflective reading plus standard note-taking methods, I improved a lot. Now, I can find keywords quickly and tell important content apart from minor details. This gives interesting reading materials, so I enjoy the practice. To get better, I will read more English news and articles every day. Next. Week 2, descriptive writing was also hard for me at first. I did not know how to describe charts logically and often added unnecessary guesses or reasons for deductions. I learned the report structure, linking words and professional vocabulary for statistics from class. I now know I only need to describe what the graphs show without personal explanations. I plan to practice short data reports regularly to polish my writing. These 2 weeks helped me find my weak points and learn useful skills. I will keep practicing reading and writing to make more progress. For week 3 and week 4, our lessons focus on academic essay writing and critical review writing. Writing has always been my strong skill compared to reading. I kept practicing paragraph writing, timed writing, and journal entries when preparing for my university IELTS exam. So I had a basic foundation before this course. Means taught us full academic writing knowledge, including pre-writing, writing, post-writing techniques, how to break down essay questions, standard essay structure, topic synthesis, and system statements. I also learned the rules of critical thinking and the complete layout of the balanced critical review. Next. The most helpful takeaway for me was mastering pre-writing tools and systematic creation. Before these classes, I often struggled to generate clear ideas and did not know how to write a focused, arguable statement. With plenty of model examples and class exercises provided by me. I now understand how to narrow topics, use brainstorming or mind maps to collect ideas, and craft a proper system to guide my whole essay. For the critical review tasks, I learned to evaluate materials fairly by analyzing both strengths and weakness with clear judgment of criteria. To improve further, I plan to keep using outline for writing and practice more critical reviews to strengthen my critical thinking ability. For week 5 and 6, the lecture focused on academic reading skills, especially telling facts and opinions apart. Reading remains my weakness areas in English study, even though I have learned English since high school. When I read academic passages before this class, I could not easily separate objective facts from matters of personal judgment, which made it hard for me to analyze text critically. I had to reread articles repeatedly to sort of valid information. This explains the clear differences between facts and opinions and showed practical reading skills. We learned to spot biased descriptive words and qualify words that mark opinions and how to check if a statement can be used as objective fact. The class also covered informed opinions, experts' opinions, and how to judge the reliability of reading sources. The most helpful part for me was learning to recognize single words that show subjective opinions. Before the class, I often mixed factual details with authors' personal feelings while reading, and I could not tell which content was believable evidence. Responsible synthesis and practice activities given by means. I can quickly pick out objective facts and literature, including for my reading and analysis business ability. I plan to practice identifying facts and opinions in English news and journal articles every day. And my prize was reading to train my critical reading skills. For week 7 and 8, for this week's the main topic was the complete process of writing a group research paper. Research writing used to the most confusing part for me. Even though I have learned English since high, I always felt unsure about how to start a formal research task. From picking topic to citing source graphically, when I tried to prepare research work before this lecture, I lost at every step and did not know what to do next. We broke down the whole research paper so clearly, including topic selection, brainstorming with my map, checking credible sources, drafting outlines, avoid plagiarism, and starting as structure for research paper. We also learned the direct submission stages and requirements for our group assignment. The most helpful things for these 2 weeks is learning how to plan research with my map and judge reliable reference materials. Before this class, I had an idea to narrow my research topic to tell trustworthy articles apart from trustworthy personal blogs. I did not fully understand the serious punishment for plagiarism and how to use citations to avoid copying others' ideas. After looking at examples and finishing a class exercise, I finally know each step to finish a qualified research paper. Means provide clear samples, my math and source comparisons. So I have followed all these completed rules at the same time. Next, to finish my group research, mostly I will practice drawing my map for the topic and double check every source before taking the notes. That's what I did for these 2 weeks before the group assignment. And for week 9 and 10, the topic was reading inferences skills. Inferences is going to be my weak point in reading. When I read English articles before, I only understand literature sentences and could not catch the hidden meanings the author did not write directly. I also prefer to answer questions that required guessing the text underlying message. So it taught me clear ways to make inferences, such as combining a word clue with my own life experience, asking questions during reading and using immigration virtual sentences. We also practice with short story passages to draw reasonable conclusions. When I analyze a reading text in class, I follow this method to find hidden information between lines. This will help me fully grasp the author's raw ideas, and the reading exercise became much easier to finish. I felt proud when I could make correct inferences on my own. Therefore, I will keep using the inferences reading skills whenever I read academic articles later. For 11 and 12 weeks, for these 2 weeks, our lesson focused on learning and design infographics. At first, I had no knowledge about infographics, did not know how to combine text, and Miss explained the definition, key features, pros and cons in infographics step by step. She also shared clear 3-step rules to make qualified infographics. Brainstorm, display ideas, collect reliable label data, and organize all evidence neatly. By comparing good and bad infographic samples, the class I quickly learned the standard of effective visual design, like tidy layout, Prosper, and satellite data sources. The most helpful part was learning the standard production process. Before this class, I only thought infographics was a simple picture, but now I understand they need accurate data and logical structure. I enjoyed analyzing different infographic works with classmates during practice. To get better at data visualization, I plan to practice making simple infographics with English research data later. For week 13 to week 14, I do the revision part, and from week 1 to week 13, I think I have a lot of knowledge, and for example, like reading and skills step by step, and I also found my weakness and made clear progress. For week 1 and 2, I think it's focused on academic reading and writing, and for week 3 to week 4 taught the academic essay and critical review writing. And for week 5 to 6 cover telling facts and opinions reading. Week 7 introduced the whole group research paper process, including brainstorming with mind map, checking credible sources, and plagiarism rules. For week 11 about reading literacy skills. I only understand literature texts before, and now I could learn more about them. For week 13 was the lesson of infographics. I learned the standards of both visual data design and the complete product steps. For assignment, for reflection, assignment 1 is our group assignment called group critical review assignment. Based on our group review about the AI education talk, I improved communication and producing skills. First, my communication skills got better. Before writing, my group discussed analysis of sources that Holmes et al. 2019 and negative or 2021 will group chat and iTunes. We talk through confusion and on digital divide and algorithm bias until reach an agreement on essay structure. Second, I learned the problem-solving skills. This task I think is helping me practice my academic reflection and teamwork spirit. For next reflection, assignment 1 is for the group assignment, group research report. So, finishing the group research report on passive ESL learners, I also advanced communication and problem-solving skills too. For communication, we held online meetings to discuss local piece of paper such as OML 2022 confirmed the 3 teaching strategies, slate writing work, and adjust our online when we disagree. For this is references from group assignment 1 and group assignment 2. This is my assignment 2 for the reflection individual case study assignments. When finishing my individual case study about the differentiated reading interventions, improved communication and problem-solving skills during my self-research progress. First, I posed my independent research problem-solving ability, and at first I was confused about how to structure 3 state reading interventions and link differentiated series reading tools. I read academic papers by Tolism 2014 and Julia Eisner 2023, sorted out their tasks, scaffolding, training, and cognitive evaluation modules step by step. When I got stuck analyzing stations of the intervention plan, I referenced the in 2025 to supplement issues that teacher workload and students over-reliance on AI. These references help me build logical, balanced arguments in my case study. This study helped me master academic case writing and differentiate ESL learning. This is references on my individual assignments. That's all. Thank you for listening.